Morning guys, it's Friday and we're looking at our workout for today. We're working on some cardio and it's going to be based on using a piece of equipment, doing some box jumps or step ups, and doing some shuttle runs. So I'm going to walk you through our warm up and we'll go from there. So for our warm up, we're starting out with 60 seconds. We're going to go easy shuttle runs, just working your way back and forth. In the workout, we're going for 10 meters, which is about 30 feet. So if you've got that kind of gauged out on where it could be for you on your sidewalk or out in the street somewhere where you're not going to get hit by a car, start out with those easy shuttle runs for 60 seconds. After that, I want you to move on to lateral box step ups. So if you've got a box, put it out there, step up from the side, and then go over the box and then come back up on the other side. That way you're working both legs as that lead leg. If you don't have a box to use, find a sturdy piece of equipment. Maybe you go to the park that's nearby and use a park bench. If you've got a piece of furniture at your house that's really sturdy that you can step up on, use that as an option. Looking for something that you have enough room where you can do box step ups when you're facing it and when you're doing the warm up on the lateral. After that, you're going to move on to 40 seconds. I want you to move on to moderate shuttle runs. So pick up that pace a little bit. Make sure you've taken some time to open up your ankles and your calves. If you need to stretch a little bit more in between these sets, please do, especially if you did the running that we did on Wednesday. After you do those moderate shuttle runs, then I want to see you do your inchworm into a push-up. So really take your time to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, walk your hands out, take your plank, take that push-up, come all the way back up, walking your hands back towards your feet, and then roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae so you can get that full stretch in your back as well. After you've done your inchworm to push-ups, let's move on to 60 seconds. I want to see you pick up your pace on those shuttle runs, move a little bit faster, really be conscious of your ankles when you're turning from shuttle run to shuttle run. Again, take some time to roll those ankles, stretch them out, move them around a little bit so that those shuttle runs can be really efficient and safe. After that, go to bar facing step ups. So facing your box or your bench or whatever it is that you're using, and step up, get that knee nice and high, full extension of the hips at the top, open those up and come back down, alternating your feet every other step on the way up and on the way down. So using this as your warm-up, I want to see you work through that. Take some time using a broomstick or a PVC pipe if you've got it. Work those shoulders, open them up as well. You're going to be using them in those burpees. If you need to do anything else to get your body ready, we talk in the warm-up sometimes about spreading our arms out in a T and then rolling onto one side so that you can open up your shoulders because you'll be using them in those burpees. So let's talk through what the workout looks like. If you've got equipment at home, you're doing 5 rounds. They're each 4 minutes. So you're going to work for 4 minutes, then you're going to rest for 4 minutes. So if you have a piece of equipment at home, it's 21 calories for the guys, 15 for the ladies on the road bike or ski, and then you're going to do 15 burpee box jumps. So with that burpee, you're facing the box, you're jumping all the way up, full extension of the hips at the top, and then coming back down for those 15 burpee box jumps. After that, whatever time you have remaining, you're going to be doing your shuttle runs. So again, the intention is 10 meters, which is about 30 feet. If you don't have it exactly mapped out, that's fine. We just want to see you getting the steps in and then doing the turn and then coming back. So max amount of shuttle runs in that first 4 minutes, and then you rest for 4 minutes. Take your full 4 minutes of rest and you do that 5 separate times. So if you're looking for at home at what your options are there, it's very similar. We're doing 5 rounds. You're doing 4 minutes of work. If you've got the equipment, it's the cow, the bike, the row, or 1 minute of jumping lunges. So really, again, making sure that you're taking that time to get those ankles and those calves nice and warmed up and stretched so that you can do a full minute of jumping lunges. It's great. So do that, and then you're moving on to those 15 burpee box jumps or step ups, and figure out what piece of equipment you've got, whether it's the box or that really sturdy piece of equipment. If you're jumping, make sure it's something that's really solid and sound for that jump. Full extension at the top of the hips, whether you're doing step ups or if you're doing box jumps. Either way, I want to see you open up your hips. And then same thing, max effort on that 10 meter or 30-foot shuttle run back and forth, getting that body moving back and forth both directions. Then you rest for 4 minutes and you do that 5 times. So working through 5 rounds, 4 minutes each, rest 4 minutes in between. We look forward to seeing what your score looks like. Have a great day, guys.
Here's our jumping lunge option. We're looking for a 90-degree angle for that front knee and back knee on the ground, trying to come up to full extension if possible. Our burpee box jump, extending on top of the box. And if you need to convert this to a burpee step up, we'll just alternate feet as you step up. Should have had Julie demo these. My head got cut off. And then our boy Josh demoing some shuttle runs.